Class 4 again for race number 2. 1400 metres is the trip though for the second, with City Legend heading the field for Banner Young and Jerry Chow. Glorified Fire drops in class here. Alfie Chan takes a further £7 off his back. Emerald Spur with the gear change, blinkers off, cheek pieces on. Gear change for Royal Agility as well, gets the blinkers on for the first time. Island Surprise also with some headgear here. Hood goes on, he's run last on his 2 starts to date though. Peak to Peak, bit of a surprise winner last time out. Compulsory second up for the season. Tony Millard and Luke Ferris from Barrier 4. Moonluck, the Jolly and Young Victory coming off the all-weather over the 12 up to the 1400 metres now, Tom.
We'll see if Good Buddy's got enough speed to cross here. There's no real natural leader in this race, so maybe Good Buddy, but he'll have to use a little bit of gas early from gate number 14. Shenron is a horse that's been handy in the past, so he's a leading option as well. Maybe even Young Victory, who's actually eligible for Class 5. Drawn barrier number 6 might be another one. Turquoise Alpha's drawn awkwardly, but they'll spread out further than what is illustrated there on that graphic. No real natural leader engaged.
Okay, we'll start off, Paul, with Good Buddy and his last start win. Peak to Peak was down the field here, but actually came out and won on his next start.
Yeah, so look, it was a nice win from this horse, I think, Good Buddy. Peak to Peak's obviously improved as well, but Good Buddy, he's drawn 14, so he'll just need to work a little bit to get across. But he did beat Fireball here, who's been quite a consistent horse, so it was a nice win from him, and I think he can go on with it. I don't think this is overly strong.
No, it's not a strong race. I've got him on top. He only just got there on this occasion, really had to put in the big bounce late to knock off Fireball, so he's I thought it was a bit of a tricky race, really.
So that was 1200 metres. So this is Peak to Peak now winning as they came up in trip, Tom, to the 1400 metres. He was over 40 to 1.
Yeah, he was 45 to 1, in fact, Peak to Peak. And he's put on a little bit of weight since that last start effort. Only got up by a nose over a nimble Nimbus. And you can see here he's angling for a run at about the 300 metres. And in the end, gets off the back of the Marvel horse there in front and is able to slice on through. But I can't say I found him last start.
No, I definitely didn't find him. I'm going to put him in this race, though, because he's found a bit of form. This was his 12th start. He'd been in the market on numerous occasions, but with that light weight, I think it sort of really helped him there.
Okay, one more to have a look at, and this is the trials, and this is Compulsory, who's also actually behind Good Buddy. I should have highlighted that before, but this is his trial since then, Paul, and I thought it looked quite good. Yeah,
it wasn't a bad trial from this horse, was it? So he's only had the limited starts. He's only had 3, and 2 of them were Griffin races as well. Barrier number 4 with Luke Ferraris aboard. Wasn't a bad trial. Again, it's I'm surprised this isn't a leg of the triple trio. It's so open.
Yeah, he's not done too much in those 3 starts. He was in the market for one of them and chased home a Good Buddy last time out. Look, he stayed on okay there in the trial, so maybe some improvement.
There's a few other horses in that trial as well. Captain Win ran second. Parterre was in there. CP Brave as well. So, yeah, we'll see. But favourite here, Paul, Good Buddy to go back-to-back.
Yeah, I've got him on top too. I think the horse is in good form. I'm going with the 2 last start winners as the Quinella there. Peak to Peak in there for second. City Legend won 3 races last season. I don't think this is a strong race either. And Jerry Chow knows this horse really well. He can take a bit of weight off his back. And Emerald Spur, another one with gear changes. That's why he goes in from barrier 1. Blinkers off, cheek pieces back on, and the tongue tie back on. 4, 9, 1 and 3.
4 on top for me is well, and that is Good Buddy. Just has to overcome that awkward draw, but this is not a strong race. Emerald Spur, I've always had a bit of time for him. He's a 2-race winner. Trial wasn't too bad. Peak to Peak, and I'll throw in one at a bigger price here, the Jolly. Gear changes for him as well. Cheek pieces, crossover noseband off, blinkers, tongue tie go on first time for him here in Hong Kong. And he ran okay a couple of runs ago. Didn't do too much last start. 4, 3, 9 and 13.
4 and 9's my cue as well. Young Victory I thought was interesting, off the all-weather up in trip as well, so maybe he's worth a second look in our second event there, which is a Class 4 over the 1400.